Hi guys, and welcome back to another Dafty in the Garden video with me, Sean. Now today I'm in a tub, yes, and we're going to be making something out of this tub. We're going to be making a worm farm. Now guys, we are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized. So if you are watching this and you're not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and that'll help us out a lot. Let's get on with this. Just before we go, I just want to make sure that if anyone's attempting something like this and they get a bathtub like mine's that's a fiberglass one, please remember to wear gloves. I did forget to do that when I started working with this, and yeah, I have itching hands, itchy arms, scalps in my fingers. Yeah, let's go on. Now, because this is just scrap wood and things like that, yeah, I want it to be square when it's sitting in so all the water will just run out. But to be honest, at this point, because I'm making a frame, I want this covered so no one actually knows it's a bathtub, because in environments like this in the kind of suburbs, you don't really want people knowing that you've got a bathtub in your garden, because it looks weird. Now, as you can see, there is timber already all the way around this bathtub. A lot of bathtubs are designed like that anyway, so it's easier for the kind of joiners to fit them into your own house. So I'm going to be using that frame to basically put my frame on so I can cover it. That's what I'm using to actually attach it to the bath. So that's pretty much the frame done. All I'm doing now is fixing on like a door or a flap for the top. So all I did was I ran out of wood in my own garden, so my mum was actually getting our kitchen redone and one of our cabinets was just sitting in the garden, so I've just grabbed that, broke it apart, and I also took apart an old tumble dryer a few years ago and still had the metal parts for that as well, so I've just made the frame out of that. So to try and keep it a little bit neater, I'm going to put some tarp or wrapping around it. It's normally used for like ponds and actually keeping them waterproof, so that's what I'm going to do with this. I'm just going to put a tarp over the top, round the sides, and make it a little bit waterproof as well, and it might make it a little bit more neater as well. Let's go on with it. So guys, that's the end of part 1 of this build. Don't forget to tune in next week for part 2, where I actually show you how to set this worm farm up. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. To tune in next week for the next part of this video, definitely subscribe so you'll be the first person to actually know about it, and don't forget to ring the bell. Like the video, big thumbs up if you liked it, and comment, okay? Because I know there's a few dafty moments in these sections and definitely hurt my thumb today, so yeah. So a big thumbs up for me. So that's me, Dafty in the Garden, with another Dafty in the Garden video, and I'll see you next week for another backup on part 2 on this. See you later. Bye. That's both them. So I'm going to stop recording for the thinking right now and bring us back to why are we watching these videos. Now, I've got friends and family that's watching these because they just want to see an update on what wacky things I'm doing this week. But the people, the subscribers, it's not friends and family. I want to know why yous are doing it. And I think if you hit a chord with you, then the reason that I do these videos and why I started these videos and the reason I named this channel Dafty in the Garden is, yeah, I'm in the garden and I'm a bit daft for the kind of things I do, but the reason I called it that is because I call myself a Dafty. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Now, I don't think I'm an expert gardener, an expert builder. I'm nowhere near that. So, Dafty in the Garden is about this Dafty doing things and showing you that you can accomplish any of your dreams as well.